Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for dropping by. Coming in here with a quick word for one or some of you, and the story continues. If you haven't seen the last one or two videos, I highly recommend that you go back and check them out, because this is literally a little flow along. The message today is no, no, no. And she's got the old no, no. So the message on the card, these are my wellness cards, by the way. They are not tarot decks, they're not angel cards, they're not anything. They are wellness cards consisting of wellness, emotional, biochemical, physical, etc., all through a lady by the name of Dr. Libby. So if you're loving these cards, get on her website or on Google and Google Dr. Libby. She's an Aussie as well, by the way. The message on the card is, do you struggle to say no sometimes? As little people, no flies out of our mouths all the time. How many times? I mean, I've got a 10-year-old going on 11, and she has no qualms whatsoever in saying the word no. When she doesn't like something, no. When she doesn't want something, no. When she doesn't want to go somewhere, no. When she doesn't want to get out of bed, no. Yet as we gain more awareness of others' reactions to our use of the word no, it can become harder and harder for us to express, right? So as we grow older, through school and everything else and our interactions with people, we start to learn our place, they just said. You start to learn your place. In other words, remember the old saying, children should be seen and not heard. Women have been taught for, I can't tell you how many hundreds, if not thousands of years, to suppress their emotions, to suppress their verbal, like what they want to say. Then we store it as stored emotions, frustration, resentments, all those types of things. And then that manifests into something else, anger, hatred, being, peeved at the world. Then that manifests into something else like a physical health problem. So the word no is a very firm boundary word, as long as it's used in the correct context. And so if you struggle to say no, notice if it's because you're fearful of what another person might think of you. And again, if you're an empath or a sensitive, light workers in general, we are so people giving. We love to give. We overextend. We overgive. We usually give to the wrong people. Hard lessons, narc empath lessons. I've written about that in my book. We attract people who then, because our boundaries have been overstepped, right? We've overextended ourselves. We've gone on, if you imagine there's a line here, right? And you're on this side and they're on that side. Well, we've overextended ourselves. We didn't meet them in the middle. We just kept going. And you will find, if you've had distorted relationships in the past, and I don't need to tell you, you'll be nodding your head as I'm talking about this, where it drains you, it depletes you. You do not end up happy. You try to make the other person happy, and you do absolutely everything in your power. But ultimately, it doesn't work. And ultimately, it completely just imbalances the whole entire relationship. And this can be friends, work colleagues. Take it how it resonates in whatever situation you're feeling right now. But the word no is a complete sentence. I write that in my book. The word no is a complete sentence. It's not no, I'm sorry, but I can't, or no, thanks, but anyway. That explanation afterwards is also something inside of you telling you that you need to further extend on that to justify the word no. No is no. That's it. No. Instead of judging yourself harshly as you worry, instead of judging you harshly as you worry they will, right? So most of this is internal, about how you perceive that they will take that word when you say it. They might appreciate your honesty or show concern for your workload. So this is why I was just talking about careers, especially. If you're in a position of power, or you have a lot of people under you, a team, or even if you don't, but just at work in general, and you do all of these other things for other people. You're taking on other people's tasks. You're finishing off other people's jobs. People are coming to you and they're handing you their unfinished reports or whatever it is because they know that you're so good at it. And would you mind just doing that for me too? No, 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 thank you, but no, I'm not going to do that. No. You'll be surprised at how people start to respect you a little bit more, and they will see that energy shift in you. And it doesn't mean no from a nasty place. I'm talking about proper, healthy boundaries where you know you've been overextending, you know you've been overgiving, you know you've been overcompensating with people, places, and things. And it's time to rein it in. They're saying it's time to rein it in. And especially with the wrong people. It's okay sometimes to step over those boundaries if you know that that's going to be reciprocated to you at a later stage. You know that there's an even energy exchange. If there's not an even energy exchange, let me tell you, that will start to turn toxic in a very short space of time, where, as I said, that resentment will build up, that frustration will build up, you'll be holding on to it. How others perceive us is ultimately up to them. I can't think of the saying right now, but they're trying to bring it to my mind about, it's none of your business what other people think of you. Because it's them. It's them. As I write in my book, people can only meet you on the same level as their own life experiences. If they've never experienced cancer, how are they ever going to really fully emulate and be compassionate and in that completely immersive energy with someone who has, if that's just never been in their life experience on any level? And some people, of course, can be nurturing and loving and all of those things, but when you've been through the wars, whatever that's been for you, you have a very high respect for other people when they mention the same thing, because you understand on a deep soul cellular level exactly what they've gone through. And so when you say no to someone, remember, the way they receive that is based on their life experience. If they take that as rejection, that is on them, not you. If they take that as a form of you being, putting up walls or everything else, that is on them. You are simply protecting your energy, protecting your respect. They're saying self-worth, self-respect, self-love. No. It's important to stay true to yourself and your values. Because remember what I said, when you start to blur those lines, that is also then where other things in your life will start to become blurred. And I'm sure you've seen that in different relationships in the past, whether it be friendships, family, etc. So start practicing the word no. There's some of you out there, that's why this message came out, that you either need to say no to someone, something, or some situation. No. And she's got her hands crossed right in front of her heart. So she's protecting her heart as well. Maybe you've had an ex or something coming back, they're just saying right now, or wanting to come back, or somebody that wants to come back into your life that really caused you a lot of upheaval. No, 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 no. Obviously, not every message is for every person. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. Take everything back to God and the angels always for confirmation as well, my beautiful souls. But for one or some of you out there today, no. The word is no. The answer is no. Beautiful souls, if that has resonated with you today, hit the little thumbs up button below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Welcome to all my beautiful new subscribers and all my beautiful viewers, wherever you are in the world today. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in here for the next one. Bye for now.